Okay. Hi, this is Valery Tulloch. This is my commemorative speech for Dr. Walker's class, and this is my identification. As you see here, we have our audience. This will be a 4 to 6 minute speech on my commemorative speech in reference to President Barack Obama. President Obama is a great, outstanding man. Why do I say that? Because he's humanitarian, he's very brilliant, he's outstanding in his own right as he led us and he guided us in his tenure. He served as the first African American president, and he's the 44th president of the United States. On his tenure, President Barack, he administered to us as people as a whole great humanitarianism, such as when he first got in office, the first week of office, he actually he signed an agreement for an audit for them to be audited in the United States government to stop the commercial waste and things that were going on. Second of all, he put into place a great outline for online purposes for everyone to get in contact with the United States and to Washington if you had questions for him, such as the economy, what we were doing. He formulated a stimulus package and put it into place as a way of stopping our recession, which I think personally there were great things to do. He also was the senator before he became our president, and he was the senator of the state of Illinois, and he was on a Democratic ticket. And then so someone came along to him and said, hey, you need to run for president, thus and so he did. I really admire him because, like I stated before, because of his brilliance, because of all the obstacles that he faced in his life, for he came from an interracial family. His mother and father were interracial. He was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, and he had struggles in that area because he was kind of concerned with what was his actual racial heritage was, because he was the first fighter multicultural. His parents divorced when he was 2 years old, and then he went on to live with his grandparents. As a result of that, when he went to live with his grandparents, he started going to different schools and started getting into different things. As he got over to law school, he started sampling with cocaine, he started sampling with smoking, he started sampling with marijuana. As a result of these different adversities, because it's a diversified race, he all of a sudden just stopped and quit. And that's why I say he's a challenger, because no matter what obstacles he faced, he challenged them, he saw through them, and he conquered them. So that is why he's also an outstanding person to me as well. I remember the speech slogan, yes we did, no, yes we can, yes we did, and yes we can. That'll always ring out in the memoirs of my mind, because as he exited in his farewell address, he said that before. And then when he opened up with his inaugural ball, he stated that also. And he stood whole and stood fast to his words. Most of the things that he said, he's tried to place far-wise as our laws of our country, he put into place, and he pretty much stood by them. He had different reserves, and there were different people that came along and did not want him to go forth with some of the laws. But he stood fast, he held fast, and so that makes him a strong political person of today. As doing my research on him, the Washington Post stated that when he did become the senator, he was very young. He was the first African American senator as well for the state of Illinois. And then as I also did my research, there was a research article that was stating that when he lived in the area of Hawaii and the tenures and different things that he took on, as he did quit, as I stated before, they did a good article on him and saying how he was a conqueror, and that was also posted in the New York Times. He went on to get married to Michelle Robinson as well, and they had 2 children from that reunion, Malia and Sasha. And to now today that he is one of our great African American presidents because of all the things and the laws that he put in place, like I said. And if we follow our structure with his guidelines, and I think the things that he put in place to implement for us to live by, I think will be very great. He's the greatest of all times, not just because he's the African American president, but because he stands by his word. He's a humanitarian, he gives back. Instead of him taking a job on Wall Street, I remember them clearly saying that he went out and he went to become a civil rights lawyer in the state of Chicago on the South Side, where he did meet his wife, Michelle Obama. And so there's a movie out called The South Side. And that kind of like tells about their life and different things that they went through as a couple together. So that is why I say President Barack Obama, he stands strong, he holds fast, and he'll always be a hero and a legend in my heart and in my mind. Yes, we can, yes, we did, and yes, we can. Those are the words he spoke, and I'll always remember. Thank you.